Hey guys, what's up? This is 8-Bit Eric. Today I'm going to take a look at the top 100 greatest console video games, 1977 to 1987. This book covers some of the best early video games out there, from the Atari, the Odyssey 2, the Intellivision, ColecoVision, the NES, and more. Now, some of you might be asking,
hey Eric, how come you can't just look on the internet for people's top 100s? Why do you have to buy a book?
this isn't just a list from 100 to number 1. You see, there is no particular order of these games, which I love that. Now, since the games are listed in alphabetical order, the writer got away with not having to list them from 1 to 100. So that is actually a nice idea in my opinion, because if I was coming up with a top 100, I know that there would be so many debates, and as a writer, I think it was nice that he kind of remained neutral and didn't really give his definitive list. The first thing that I absolutely love about this book is the quality that was put into it. The cover alone, big NES game, lots of pictures. Inside, if you look, there is old school Atari comics. The pictures on the pages are wonderful. The choice in pictures range anywhere from the way the cartridge looks, to the arcade cabinet artwork, to the box cover art, and even the instruction manuals. So it's a nice little way of showing the game's history. There's a lot of websites and a lot of articles that are referenced in this book. So there's a lot of sources that you can actually go and check out for yourself. Each game is given anywhere from 2 to 4 pages of detailed information that often begins with the writer explaining the mechanics of the game, followed by his own personal experiences with it, and other background information. So Brett Weiss did go into great detail for each game. The effort's there at all times, and I feel that this book was made in very high quality all around, from its appearance to the content inside of it. Now there's quite a variety of video games on here. There's your usual suspects, you know, the Donkey Kongs, the Marios, the Pac-Mans, the arcade and console hit classics of the time. But there's also a good amount of games that the casual gamer might not be completely aware about. Little known titles such as Pickaxe Pete, Beauty and the Beast on the Intellivision, Casey Munchkin, all sorts of Intellivision, Odyssey 2, and Atari games that you might not be aware of that are often considered underrated, and I really love that Brett Weiss did that. Each game is cataloged with a very detailed description, giving a good backstory of the game, and that's important because unlike other top 100s, he makes sure to include some nice facts, some stats, a little bit of background information about the game. This book has so much information, I find myself once or twice a day maybe looking up a random game that I've never heard about and actually finding myself interested in wanting to play that game. The top 100 greatest console video games, 1977 to 1987, is definitely worth a look. It is not your standard top 100. It's a change for the norm, and I think it is very high quality. Go ahead and get yourself a copy today. Brett Weiss did do his homework, so that is a big plus in this book. There's a lot of facts in here that are backed up by solid evidence, and that is very nice. Why 1977 to 1987? Well, that was one of the most pivotal moments in gaming history. These games were shaping the industry as we know it. These were the heavy hitters, the pioneers of the day, and Brett Weiss helped remind me and even introduced me to several of these classic titles that I'm sure many readers of this book would enjoy. And that's it for today, guys. Peace out.